Well, we used sandstone because it was readily available. This quarry out here that they had at the corner of Butler, where Butler ends there, from that quarry they built the courthouse or the city hall in Los Angeles. They found later on, though, that the sandstone deteriorated in certain humid climates and it wasn't good to build with. But in Flagstaff, those buildings have stood to this time. Of course, they tore them down because they put up new buildings and new people moved to town and had new ideas about what should be there. A good example of the building is the Federated Church, and I think it's on the corner of Aspen and Kendrick, or one street over. Maybe it's Humphreys, but it's a good example of the red sandstone. I hate to see progress, but of course everything grows. When things grow, you have to have new buildings. Old Main over at NAU.
Why?
Well, I think if the courthouse, for instance, I think you have a sense of history when you go into the courthouse. You used to walk up the big staircase at the front of the courthouse, and it was kind of it was exciting, and it was kind of a solemn procedure. And I think the courthouse, just because of its size and its height, and it kind of created a sense of not justice, but a sense of awe when you went to the courthouse. And that was what surprises me is they, on one hand, build these fantastic buildings, and then they raise your tuition. I think it's possible to learn in a nice setting that doesn't have to be made out of marble. And I remember the old schools, the Emerson School, and the high school, and even the old NAU. Students seemed to learn in them all right and move on with their careers, and they didn't have to be, beautiful, magnificent marble monuments to somebody.